Thanks for joining into the SEN show on the SCHMOEDOWN Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Shoes and beef. Beef, shoes and beef and beef, shoes and beef. Shoes and beef and beef and shoes and beef and what kind of beef? Shoes, what kind of shoes? Do you like shoes? If you don't like shoes, I don't give a shit. Great. Hey everybody, what's going on? Nice to see you here on this, what the hell is today? Thursday, right? Yeah, it is. Thursday, day of our Lord. And I appreciate you. You appreciate me? I don't know. Probably not. Who cares? It's good to have Ben Goddard as a giant in the background. It is good to have Alex Marzoña here, the one and only Steph Sabraw, Brett Sheridan, and Malcolm. And we are here with you guys, and I'm going to start right off the top with a couple of different things. The first is I mentioned to you guys about the goofball show that's coming with me and Brett. I'm going to try to record our first episode next week. David B. and I have been collaborating on a song. I'm going to debut the song right now.
Yeah.
Let you guys hear the song. Here's the goofball theme.
Goofballs. They're freaking goofballs. This is stupid. They're just so stupid. Here is this dumb show with Kristian and Brett.
So that's the show. That's the theme song.
It's so stupid and so good.
So appropriate. I sent it to Steph, and she wrote back and texted exactly that. It's so stupid, and I said,
How come you didn't send it to me?
no, I didn't. But I tell you, it was so because I had come up with the thought was to go something along the lines of like, you know, get my favorite theme ever is Gary Shandling theme. It's like, this is the theme, the Gary show, the opening theme, the Gary. It's just stupid. And I was in my living room and I was like, you know, it's the goofballs, and I gave it to David B, and he comes up with that gem. So it's the best. It's the best. So I really like what we're doing there. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to show you. But that's announcement one. Announcement two is going to be a new experiment.
Donated $20. Don't worry, Alex. I also poop 5 times a day.
Oh, you've been shitting a lot?
Yeah, that's what he disclosed yesterday.
Oh yeah, it's probably why he's about 85 pounds soaking wet with boots on.
Yeah, everything is one way in, one way out with Alex.
He wakes up in the morning. He's 230 pounds. He ends the day at 85 pounds.
It's an unbelievable diet technique.
I have a theory on that. If you're not going anywhere, your bathroom's so ready. So if you get just a little tinge of a feeling, you go. Like if you're out and about, you hold that in all day long. If you're like at an office or something, but if you're at home, you're like, nah, maybe I'll go poop.
I mean, look,
that's my superpower. Like Malcolm has the corners thing, but I just like have the ability to hold it in at any time.
You need to pass that off to Roxy, at least share one, because she can't.
Yeah.
It takes her like, you know, I think a month to shit once.
Really appreciate that gift.
Yeah, just pass it over. It's like almost like sharing your powers like a mutant in X-Men. Yeah. Should be able to do that. Okay, so there's a couple things. I posted out a poll last night in regards to SEN, and none of the crew has really heard about any of this yet. This is an experiment that I want to do next week to start. I think from starting next week, we're going to make the show from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We're going to do 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for 5 days and experiment with that and do an hour. And inside of that, we're going to just make the interaction SCHMOEDOWN only for a week for experiment, because we want to be able to be able to have the conversations that we want to have, but also if you still allow you guys to interact. Plus, to be honest, you know, it's everybody's coming back in now with new things that are happening with restrictions being lifted and all these things. So people are getting out, and obviously I think all around the board, it's been a little different for whether it's donations or all these different things. And this show, in order to stay on the air, we gotta keep the donations up, and we gotta make sure that we're also entertaining you guys. And I don't want the show to get stale at all. So what we're gonna do is for next week, 10 to 11, we're gonna go 10 to 11 next week, and we're experimenting with other things. Hopefully have more exciting announcements in the weeks to come. But that's the first phase of it. So Brett and I are going to be, for the first time, in studio together next week. We're going to start setting up the studio here to see what we can do with the Goofball show, start experimenting there. Mark Ellis for the first time, and he told me 415 days. We hung out the other day. He came over. We drank some beers in the garage. We watched some Sports Center. We had
Nice.
I don't know if he mentioned it all yesterday on the show, but it was great. We just hung out like the old school, really talk
French
about
kissed a little bit,
tickle
Just the
the
tipped.
little tickle the ace. No, not just the tips. What do you think? We're fucking not
come on.
classy?
Oh, all the way.
Yeah,
all
come on.
the way.
Steph, it's been a year and a half.
I mean,
This is
you're
the
right.
time
So
for
little.
tips.
Forget
Talk about somebody who hasn't gotten laid in a little while.
the lies. But
No lies.
there's
Oh,
no
wish today,
quarantine that for me.
Steph. Thanks for classing it up today, and no tits and just Spider-Man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
when I say that to the audio listeners, like, what? I'm talking about her glass. Her glass.
Come
She has
on.
a tit glass. Relax.
I have a tit glass that broke, and someone DM'd me. Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh,
and then
no.
some troll DM'd me and was like, "Good, that was really not classy." I'm like, "Yeah, because my job is to be classy for you, shitbag. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you."
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Anybody. So this is so everybody, once again, to know that we're going to finish up the show the way that it has been in the past. We're going to be doing the 2-hour shows, but starting next week, it'll be from 10 to 11. I will be on next Thursday, looking to try to. Another reason, to be completely honest, is that I think with the 10 to 11, it makes it a little bit more realistic for me to do more than one show a week. It's just doing 2 hours every day. It's just tough for the schedule at the moment, especially with the fact that we're even more so. It looks very realistic that we're going to be doing at least 1 or 2 live events this year for SCHMOEDOWN. So we've been working on that dramatically. We've been doing a lot of different things that we've been working on. So we're pumped. We're pumped about it, and we're excited about it. We're moving new things, and I know that everybody's been getting used to digital, and I've been very open about it. I hate the digital age. It was a scenario that we had to do. It was something that we had to do to survive, to keep everybody safe, to keep everybody entertained. But this show, SCHMOEDOWN, it's supposed to be live. It's supposed to be in person. It's supposed to be, interaction, going back and forth and feeling that energy and having a vibe and with friends just bullshitting. I think that's transferred over to the audience. I think you guys are ready for us to go back to studio. I truly do. And I think that's what we're working on. So bear with us. If you're able to help out the show here, streamlabs.com/SCHMOEDOWN. We're going to experiment today with the SCHMOBot only. If you can get us, we're going to try, we'll do some impressions today. Cause on that poll, I said some people wanted to see some impressions. So at the 20, we'll do $25 SCHMOBots today. Will be impressions. $20 will, you can interrupt the show, but I think we need to hit some goals. And I don't know, should we prank Kate again? It's always fun to prank Kate.
She's coming on at 10:30.
It's in 20 minutes, and there's no
Okay.
chance she's listening to the show.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Real quick, I want suggestions for like impressions that I've never done before.
Yeah.
Like I want you to have me try, because my walking is shit. I love it when I can't do one.
That's actually a great idea. That's a great idea by Brett. So today, the $25 donations is that you can give each one of us an impression of somebody to do, and we'll try to do it. We're not promising you that we're going to do it well. And then you guys can tell us who you think is good. Let's try that today. So for the $25 donations, you guys donate, and you can give Alex somebody, you can give Malcolm somebody, you can give me, Steph, Brett. Everybody can get. Malcolm's got it easy because he can just pretend from off the camera. He doesn't have to do anything. You just although I could just do this. Oh, everybody. Hello, but who am I? You don't know. But now I'm back. So was that even me? You don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know shit, right, Brett? You know shit.
Oh, shit.
What do you
Malcolm
think?
just could play clips of that real person.
Well,
He could just play clips, and we'd be like, that sounds exactly like Robert
Yeah, you
De
think
Niro.
that, Brett, but what do you know? What do you really know about it, Brett?
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
I thought I did. I recently thought I did, but
But
now
what do you know that? What do you know now?
I know shit.
Right, you know shit. Steph, you know what you
Nothing.
know?
Nothing.
You know shit.
Yeah.
You know shit. None of you people on this show know shit. Nobody knows shit. I don't know shit.
Sometimes
don't know
Alex,
shit.
but then I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
You know,
This should
shit.
be our. We should get T-shirts that say that. We don't know shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, Steph,
back
Steph,
then,
it was
we
before
don't
your
know shit.
it was before your time, but Brett and I, when we were losing our minds in the pandemic, we went back and forth for I think it was at least 10 minutes saying we don't know shit, and we'd go shit, and people lost it. That's honestly where the Flirt and Flouse came from. It's where it's where the idea of the goofball show came from. To be honest, was that time in quarantine, because and I hope that nobody thinks that they're getting anything representative of this business on that show. It's so, I don't know what it is. It's like, I love doing the movie trivia Schmoedown, and I love having people talking about movies and if things come up, but like I'm seeing everybody doing reviews and all this news about casting, and I'm just like, I just don't give a shit anymore.
Also, you're a comedian, both of you, so it makes sense that your wheelhouse is to be a goofball.
Yeah, I mean, I love movies and I love talking about it, but I'm just not. I'm so past that stage of where I'm just like, who got cast? Alex, you tell them, and people are excited about it. They can talk about it. It's like, I think what really turned me away from it is how, like, there's enough fighting inside of politics that when fighting started happening inside
Ryan
of movies,
Payne
I just
donated $20. You don't like the digital matches of the Schmoedown? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Obi-Wan was right, you've changed. I don't know you anymore. Kristian,
know it's true.
You're breaking my heart. You're going
I'm
down
sorry.
a path I can't follow.
Yes. Well, listen, the digital competition has been second to none. The competition has been incredible. I just can't. I'm not gonna lie that every time one of those great matches happen, I'm like, imagine if that was in studio, or imagine if that was live.
Yeah.
Like this, so for perfect example, we got Mike and Mara coming up on Friday. This is one of the biggest matches in Schmoedown history.
Mm-hmm.
You can get tickets at schmoedownlive.com or patreon.com/schmoedown for $10 patrons. You don't want to miss this one. Even if you've never seen a Schmoedown match ever, this will be the one that gets you hooked or back. And I'm like, oh, I can't believe that we're not doing this live. This is an event in front of 1,000 people. This is in front of two. I mean, this is a massive match, but I'm like, we're doing it digital, and I'm just like, okay, got to keep everybody safe. Everybody needs to be, but I think now that everybody's getting vaccinated, everybody's, moving forward. I'm pushing towards it. So, we'll see what kind of hybrid we get. We'll see.
I said it from the beginning. I'm interested to see who does better in digital and then suddenly gets in front of people and clams up, because it's a whole different ball game. I remember being in studio for mine when I destroyed Bonnie by 1 point.
Right. Well, yeah. But I mean, I don't think that we're still gonna have. So here, this is. So someone asked, and I got this, and I got this message a few times. They said, what's the plan for coming back into studio, and how are other channels doing it? Other channels, like certain. So let's take Josh and Ken and Riley, for example, right? They have a
Sim
full.
donated $20. Just adapt and do the best you can with this terrible situation we are forced to go through for more than a year now. A situation that's out of our control. Looking forward to the return back to live settings when the time is right. It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's, like we said, we're taking baby steps, but I think we're getting closer to that. So the question is, what is the plan for going back to studio, and how are other channels doing it? From Galen Shumway, right? So let's take the example of Josh and Ken and Riley. So they have a studio that they have through their business, and they have they've been together, they've been pocketing together, and their crew's been together. They're a small crew. They have 3 people, maybe 5 tops over there that they're able to continue to do their show. There's not a lot of there's many moving parts with our show, with SEN Live. That is, we, like I said, moving into it. Also, this particular thing, my kids are not vaccinated yet because they don't have that opportunity to do that. So there's no children running around at the Good People Association, at least none. Well, no, I mean, Josh's kid comes in with Amanda, I guess, sometimes, but they're still, question it. Riley's a kid, that's true. Yeah. But that's my point is that's a particular thing. Looking into getting a studio overall that's going to house the Schmoedown that's going to house SEN, that's going to house all of that. That's in the works, and it always has been, and it has been before the pandemic. So it's not just as easy as going, well, everybody else is in studio, you get back in there. I'm not saying Galen's saying that. I'm saying I've heard that before. So it's not a matter of not wanting to. It's a matter of how to do. Plus, the other side of that is that we are partnered with Skybound. And Skybound also has a crew that helps us set up and do things too. And there's also protocol. There's things that you have to do when you're not an independent thing, that you have to follow guidelines. You have to follow these things. So it's not as simple as just going find a studio.
Donated $20. Yeah. You don't know me. Thought he'd drop by and ask what Kristian thinks about the casting in The Thing.
That was from Shit. Thank you.
Thank you, Shit. The casting in The Thing, it's amazing. It's a really good movie. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, and I will address something else that the comments are saying too. As far as digital, I don't in Schmoedown, I don't fully plan to take away digital in general, because it does allow us to keep, half
international and.
Well, half the Star Wars division, and I'd say 90% of the Star Wars division is out of state.
Yeah.
So
I'd say boot them.
Boot them, get rid of them.
Yeah. No, I think the fans would like that. You'll see. They'll agree with me real quick here.
Yeah. No, we're not.
Brett just wants a chance at the belt. That's why.
Yeah, this opened it up to way too many people. I just have to say that right now.
I know that's true. Well, I think we're gonna the show is gonna Schmoedown's gonna change dramatically next year, but in a good way. We've been having a lot of great conversations about it. And
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $25. Good morning, Tinkers. Let's get Steph doing an impression of Cher. Y'all don't know shite.
Great.
Of Cher?
Cher.
Yeah.
Cher singing or Cher?
John Rocker's
Cher,
#1 Simplord donated $25. I would love to see Kristian as Padme and Brett as Anakin impressions. Hope to see MTS in New York. Love you all.
Padme's
John
so
Rocker
good.
is the GOAT.
Nice. All right. So you know what we need? We need to bring it up. That's great. Okay. So
Padme talks in one tone the entire film.
The whole film. So we got to bring up an actual scene.
Yeah.
Send one in the chat and I'll look.
All right. So what we'll do is, Steph, why don't you bring up what's that song? Do you believe in love after time? Bring that up and bring that. You can sing a cappella.
That's so good for me. Y'all are in for a treat.
I can't wait.
It's easier for Steph because she has perfect pitch, and if she hears the music, it kind of throws her off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do that. Steph, why don't you bring up your Cher song, and then when you're ready to go, and I'll bring up the thing between myself and Brett. I like this. This is a lot better than the same old impressions over and over again.
So I'm just gonna go a cappella from verse 1 of the song.
Oh yeah,
100%. And if everybody, can I warn the audience at this point that if you've had wine recently, if you know when you pop the cork off the side, go jam it into your ears right now. Just like, both hands, and slam them into your ears at the moment, and hide all your cats.
Honestly, hide your children.
Hide your children. All right. And then if we can turn the Schmoebot off for this song, because I don't want it to get ruined, and we'll bring back. So let's. The floor is yours, Cher.
Okay, it might take a few seconds to get into it. Okay. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
Good Lord.
I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough.
It's like Kermit getting electrocuted. Oh my God, that was great. Good stuff. I can't find for the life of me this scene, but man, that was good.
Alex.
Steph, thank you.
As a singer, Alex, how'd that fare?
It was beautiful. I'm gonna have you as the main feature on my next album.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really
Share
Hey,
Sabraw.
Alex, I'm having a problem finding a scene. Can you find one?
Sure.
And we can turn the Schmobot back on, and then when Alex finds the scene, we can do it. But we turn it back on. Anybody? So this is those two Schmobots alone tell you the kind of show. What I'd love to do is I'd love to break a big record here today because look, Monday was rough. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to lie to you. Monday was rough. I looked at the donations and I said, we're not going to be able to switch things up here because we got to try to figure this out. So if this is it, and you guys and I listened to you all when I did my poll, and I said, okay, listen, what do you guys want to see? And they're like, well, the impressions left, some of the comedy left. And I was like, well, and I think Brett's suggestion today is a new way to change it up. So once again, so 20 just to talk to we're only taking Schmobots for today, and 20 to say whatever you want, 25 to request an impression, but inside of that, you can ask any of the crew to do any impression. We're not going to promise that we're going to be good at any of those, but go ahead and do that. I was telling you guys, well, at least beforehand, I've been, not to get dark here, because I have a good spin on it, I think. But I've been thinking about what happens to you after you're done with this life. I've been thinking about that recently, Steph, and I know that I talked to you about it, and I started doing like theories, looking at theories on like Google, and because I have my theory, and I was like, not my theory that I think it is, because who the fuck knows, but my theory of what I hope it is, right? And as I'm looking, I'm like, is there a theory like mine? And there is. And I was like, wow.
John
it's
Rocker's
like
number one Simplord donated $20. Steph, that was a great impression of Robert Smith from The Cure. You should sweep the Grammys next year. Love your girl.
If you don't think that you're gonna ever do Cher again on this show, you are mistaken, because that was and you know what started with that, Steph, by the way, is that when it started, I was like, this is a decent impression of Cher, and then it was almost like, yeah, like every Muppet just came out and tried to sing at the same time.
Like the Muppets fucked the singer of Pearl Jam.
And
Yeah.
It's strange that
but
Kristian
they're doing it on
thinking
stage.
about it as...
But the singer Eddie Vedder is on stage getting fucked by the Muppets, and that's why he's in pain where they're like,
and the afterlife is where Kristian went.
It's consensual.
He's like, what's hell like? That's what he's going to bring up after you sang.
The vocal cords. Yeah.
Oh,
but I was going back. So let's go back into my.
Theory?
I was going back into the theory. So in me, I was thinking about, all right, so what happens when you go, like, and I'm like, is it possible? Because I believe that in the infinite universe, I believe that in parallel universes, I believe in all that shit. And I believe that, so that's why I love Infinity War, because to me, not Infinity War, Endgame, because that was the movie to me that actually explored the way that time that a lot of scientists talk about, and that Back to the Future, if you look at it, right, it's like, all those events wouldn't really change anything inside that timeline, because that timeline already happened. It just changes it in a different timeline. So I was like, I wonder if, because of your consciousness and everything, if you're put into another timeline or another universe, or and if that is possible. And there are theories that scientists say that's exactly what happens. There's a theory that says that there was a conversation with this guy. This was a fascinating interview. Now, whether or not the guy was batshit or not, but it was still, he was driving down the road, and he kind of swerved offside, and this big truck was coming at him, and he just braced himself because he knew it was over. Closed his eyes, opened it up, and then truck was on the other side, and he was fine driving away. And he didn't know what the fuck just happened. Like, he blacked out. He didn't know what happened, and he could have sworn that it was it. But he told people about it. But what had happened at his work, people were different to him at his work. It was the same work, but he didn't have the same relationships that he had with other people. The boss that he used to get along with, he didn't get along with at all. Other things were happening. Little things in pop culture were different, and he believed that it was an alternate timeline. And it was a parallel universe. And it was, I think, it's a reason why you dream a certain way. It's a reason why when you're dreaming, like, there's things that you dream about that are potentially that your mind is transferred into an alternate timeline while you're dreaming. That's another theory. Whether or not any of it is true, I have no idea. It's the one that I wish was true.
But he was just aware that he was in another timeline. That
He,
because
he believed he was in a parallel universe. He believed that he died in that universe where he closed his eyes. The truck hit him. He died, but his consciousness went into a different parallel universe.
That's kind of the plot of that recent Beatles movie, right? Where he like the Beatles didn't exist anymore, and that's interesting.
It's and someone else, Steve O'Cal went the route that a lot of people say. This is one of the theories. Is like, nah, there's nothing after you die. You just black out. That's one of the most popular theories. It's like nothing happens. I can't
believe that. I just choose not to believe that one.
Right. That's what a lot of people choose not to, right? Obviously there's the belief of heaven and hell and your soul and all that. There's so many different theories of it, but Steve's theory is not uncommon. People are like, no, you just black out and that's it. It's like you're sleeping, you just don't wake up. But it's like the questions, I just don't know what, as far as consciousness goes and as far as the transfer of alternate realities. And then there's life after death and being reborn and all of that. I don't know.
Shadow Dragon Productions donated $20. Snowflakes falling on your face, a cold wind blows away the laughter from this treasured place, but in our memories it stays. This is where we say farewell, and the wind it feels a little colder now here. Times run out like a spell, but laughter's our vow.
Thank you, Shadow.
Laughter's our vow.
Yeah, look, by the way, we're at 175 at the moment. We're trying to get big here today. Normally, I always try to hit for that 1K. Love to hit for the 2K, but I want you guys to get us some of those. Like, if you see what Steph did with that $125 donation, like, just imagine what the other shit. You guys will be able to bring out some impressions, things. Did we found that scene, Alex?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Yes.
All right, you put it in the chat. Yes.
I did just watch that movie, Heaven Can Wait. In celebration of Charles Grodin. He just passed this week.
Yes, he did.
And of course he's an MVP of that movie. But I just thought that kind of afterlife situation is pretty fun to think about too.
Which one is that?
Movie called? Yeah.
Heaven Can Wait.
Yeah.
It's Warren Beatty plays a football player, and then he gets into a motorcycle accident, and the angel brings him to death, brings him to heaven, but then they realize, he wasn't supposed to be here this early, and so they put him back in a different body because his original body was cremated.
Well, it's also like Chances Are. Do you ever see that movie Chances Are with Robert Downey Jr.? Very similar. So Shooter McGavin actually is the guy in the beginning, and he gets into Sybil Shepherd is his wife, Ryan O'Neal's his best friend, and he winds up, I think, getting into a car accident, and dying, and then he's up in heaven. He's like, no, I got my wife, I got to get back to her, and they're like, no, and he gave everybody this shot that makes you forget, so you can get reborn, and then you don't rethink of your past life, and he gets past the shot, and they're like, wait, where'd he go? Oh wait, and so they try to get him that shot, but he already goes back and gets reborn as Robert Downey Jr. And Robert Downey Jr. winds up so it's a Mary Stuart Masterson, is that her name? Who was the girl from what the hell was the Some Kind of Wonderful? And Benny and June. Oh,
Sybil Shepherd or Mary Stuart Masterson.
By the way, you're starting to be one of my favorite people to pronounce names next to me and JTE. Yesterday on FCL, what did you call him? Favel instead of Fievel, the mouse? Favel?
No, that was so embarrassing.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's only because you're like 18 years old and you don't know any of these fucking movies that we're talking about, but like Sybil Shepherd, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
It's round 2. When round 2 comes and I just can't have time to research the question.
So good. I mean, look, I'm not gonna pretend that I mispronounce shit all the time, but JT's still a champ, but you are raking a run for the title. For Sybil Shepherd is one of my favorites of all time. But anyway, so Robert Downey Jr. is falling for this girl, and Sybil Shepherd is the mother, and he realizes, oh shit, that's my wife. And he's like 24, 25 trying to go after this 43-year-old woman, but it's like that's my wife. And it's this whole thing, but it's the reincarnation. Anyway, just something to think about.
What about in Big when a 13-year-old boy fucks an old lady?
But he doesn't fuck her.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $30. Okay, Miss Thang, I see you just like that. A Star Is Born. Time for Mr. Wiggly. Let's get Brett doing Eartha Kitt singing a snippet from Ice Ice Baby. How you say? Acapella you stinker. He.
Okay. So we got Brett singing Ice Ice Baby acapella. Let's get
That's
this scene.
Eartha Kitt.
let's get this scene first with
Yes.
we got to do that scene. And then where is it? It's in the chat. I don't know how to find it.
Yeah, the chat. If
you have to drag.
Oh, I see it. I see it. All right, Brett. So we got how many pages is it?
It's 3
pages. Okay.
I'm buckling up.
It starts with exterior.
No, I'll start. Well, that's not what I have first. I have.
Oh, do you want me to?
I have it. I have it. Yes. So okay. Let's turn the Schmoebot off, and we'll get we will get Steph reading it.
Okay. Wait, it's not fully.
Oh, I didn't screenshot all the stage directions.
Oh, well, you got the first one I got is exterior Naboo.
Yep.
Lake retreat. You didn't get that one, Steph? It's
yeah,
the first
I do,
one.
but it's cut off for me.
Yeah. Because it's an image. It's not the link.
Whatever. Just read whatever. Make it up.
Okay.
Like Sybil Shepherd will be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You got me here. Okay. Exterior, Naboo, lake retreat, lodge, garden, terrace M, late afternoon. Anakin and Padme walk up the stairs from where the water speeder is parked onto a terrace over the bridge. Anakin and Padme stop at the balustrade. Padme looks out across the garden to the shimmering grass field.
When I was in level 3, we used to come here for school retreat. See that island? We used to swim there every day. I love the water.
I do too. I guess it comes from growing up on a desert planet.
Padme becomes aware that Anakin is looking at her.
We used to lie on the sand and let the sun dry us and try to guess the names of the birds singing.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. Not like here. Everything's soft and smooth.
He touches her arm. Padme has become receptive to the way he looks at her, but is nervous.
There was a very old man who lived on the island. He used to make glass out of sand and vases and necklaces out of the glass. They were magical.
Everything's magical here.
You could look into the glass and see the water, the way it ripples and moves. It looked so real, but it wasn't.
Sometimes when you believe something is real, it becomes real. Real enough, anyway.
They look into each other's eyes. He touches her chin.
I used to think if you looked too deeply into glass, you would lose yourself like Eminem.
I think it's true.
Anakin kisses Padme. She doesn't resist. She comes to her senses and pulls away.
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry. When I'm around you, my mind is no longer my own.
It's the situation, ... The stress, ...
He looks at her.
The view.
I mean, it honestly was the same as watching the movie.
So, someone said there's more emotion in this version.
Yeah, truly. That was like dead. That was a dead ringer for Hayden Christensen.
Lose yourself in glass. Oh man, the lines really read them.
Really good. It's good stuff. And as you wonder why poor Hayden Christensen got so much. You're like, it's like that's what you had to work with.
Yeah, it was like Romeo and Juliet written by a 5th grader.
Kate, you missed one of the best moments maybe in history. We're doing a new thing here today. We're at the $25 level. We brought back the impressions. However, the impressions will be whatever the audience decides, even if you don't know if you can do them or not.
Okay.
So Steph started with Cher.
Sybil Shepherd donated $20. Enough of discussing unimportant things like what happens when we die. What about the fate of these poor executives in the thumbnail? Will they be okay?
Maybe.
Chris donated $20. Right. Can we get Brett Sheridan as a coked up Robin Williams trying to order a sandwich?
Okay. We'll get to that one later. Let's see. What is Eartha Kitt doing first?
Oh yeah, we had to do the Eartha Kitt one.
I gotta get her channeled here. Let me YouTube.
Think of Boomerang.
So yeah.
What was she doing?
She's like very like sneaky.
Oh no, what was she doing? And
Sim
what was I supposed to
donated
do as her?
$20. How in the flying fuck is this better than the actual scene in Attack of the Clones? Give them all the Oscars. Bravissimo.
Thank you. That's right. All right. So anyway, Kate. So we're doing this $25 thing.
Wait, what was the bet? Was it
was
it Steph doing share?
Yeah, acapella, and she's saying, and it sounded as if we said that it was like Kermit getting electrocuted. It was wonderful.
What, no one goes from 0 to 100. No one goes from 0 to 100 like Steph.
I need somebody else to have another share robot. I need it.
John _ gets donated $25. Let's get Brett as Donino giving a pep talk to Kristian as Ben Bateman, but he just keeps bringing up past losses like blown leads and pissing Bateman off.
Okay.
Corey Cameron donated $25. Can we get Kristian as Crosshair and Steph as Omega from the Bad Batch talking about what happens in the afterlife?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
So we have a few here. So I'm writing them down. You writing them down? Awesome. Okay. So Brett's got Vanilla Ice to do. He's got Robin Williams.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, that's what I was wondering what Eartha was doing. So Eartha's doing Vanilla Ice?
Yes, Eartha's doing Vanilla Ice. You're doing Robin Williams ordering a sandwich. And then Steph and I are doing Crosshair and Omega. And then you're doing Dagnino and I'm doing Ben. So there's a lot of good ones here that we got going on. And now that Kate's in, we can definitely have Kate doing some stuff too. So
I need to see this share.
I'm telling you, it's good stuff.
Listen, somebody should want to date Steph because she's all about commitment. She will commit to the bit.
Queefor _ Sutherland donated $30. Hi fuckers, can we get share Steph and Zaflet and Flaus do a duet of I Got You, Babe? Love you guys.
Oh my God. Yes, that's a great one.
That's great.
Yes, Sharon's a flirt and Flaus doing I Got You, Babe. That is brilliant. And mad at myself that I didn't think of it.
Romantic.
Oh my God, that is brilliant stuff. Okay, so Sharon's a flirt and Flaus on I Got You, Babe. Shit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. So we're gonna have to get into some of these. But before we do that, I do want to get into some other shiz, and one of those shiz. I'm very excited to let you guys know that we have Candid, co.com, Candid. Are you guys unhappy with your smile? A lot of people are. I know a lot of my friends never smile in their photos. They always do this, Jim, because they never want to smile, and you don't have to be unhappy with your smile. You don't have to be. Thousands of people have used Candid, the clear, comfortable, removable, and practically invisible aligners to help straighten your teeth. And now those people, they love their smile. And just like I had mentioned before with my friends and people and someone who I know who was like, I got to try this thing because I've always had problems with my teeth and the way that they looked, and I didn't like the crooked smile, and I didn't like this. Straighten the teeth, super happy with Candid, and when I told them that Candid was coming on board, they were like, "This good. You need to let people know about this because Candid is here to help straighten your teeth, and you can fall in love with your smile." Treatment is prescribed and closely monitored remotely by a licensed orthodontist who is an expert in tooth movement. You're going to have the same quality of care you'd get from an in-office orthodontist from the comfort and convenience of your own home. And while other companies use general dentists, Candid only works with orthodontists. With Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish, so you never have to wonder how you're doing. The average Candid treatment is just 6 months. You'll start seeing results way before then, and it costs thousands less than traditional braces. So, if you want to become the best you, start straightening your teeth today. Right now, you can save $75 on Candid Starter Kit. You go to candidco.com/SEN Live, and you use that code SEN Live. That's candidco.com/SEN Live, code SEN Live. Got to take advantage of this limited time offer to save $75 on your starter kit. Once again, candidco.com/SEN Live, code SEN Live. And just so you know, I'm going to give you one more of these. So this is from Justin. I already told you about my friend, but Justin from Atlanta, Georgia said when he was younger, he used to have a gap in the front of his front and on the side, and he noticed that people would always look at his mouth first So he was always looking for a fix. Candid ended up being the perfect company for him. And he says he can't stop me from smiling now. There's no comparison. So be like Justin M. Don't be worried about that smile anymore. Go to Candid, get it fixed. All right, moving on over now. We got let's get right into this thing. By the way, let's start with Brett as let's hear the Vanilla Ice, Brett. Let's turn the Schmoebot off for the moment. Yeah, go ahead, hit it there, Billy.
Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I'll rock the mic like a vandal. Light up stage with a wax like a candle. Dance. Go rush to the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play dope medley, anything less than the best is a felony. Believe it or not, get away. Better hit the bullseye. The kid don't play. If there's got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook, my DJ revolves it. Ice.
Very, very nice. It's very, very good. I thought that was wonderful. I thought you crushed it. And we gave Matt Link a lot to work with on this show. I'll tell you that. So very good. So very good. All right. So Brett's Vanilla Ice is out. I think we'll move
Guy
over.
donated $30. Katie Mama, my dear, it is your turn to make Chi-Town proud. Let's see you take on Nicki Minaj's Anaconda with the dancing, of course. Don't be shy, you filthy animal.
Yes,
All right,
that's
so
amazing.
Kate as Nicki Minaj doing. Did she just shut off her camera?
Yeah.
Was she here? Did she hear any of that, or was she gone?
Probably not.
Oh, that's good. That's good to have. It's good to give it. She'll get it when we give it. That sounded bad, but it's fine. She'll get it when she gets back. So let's start. You know what we'll start with then? We'll start with myself and Steph. Steph, let's do Crosshair and Omega, and I'll play the music. And what are we discussing? Oh, we're discussing life after death.
I am so bad at an Australian accent.
Well, first of all, it's not Australian. It's South African, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think it's South African. Or is it New Zealand? Maybe you're right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You might be right. Let's.
I'm usually right.
Shut your mouth. All right, here's the let's do this one, which is a good one. We'll play a little music. We'll do Sith Council. It's fine.
I can feel you.
It doesn't last as long as I wanted to, but I'll do it anyway.
Focus.
Here we go.
Makes you stronger.
You know, I was wondering, Omega, when you die, and after I shoot someone, where do they go? Do they become Jedi? Or do they just become water?
It's Omega, and I think they actually become a part of the universe, and their souls become each and every one of us, like the Force.
For someone so small, yet so wonderfully intelligent, I wonder, can you become a chair?
Well, Crosshair, I think anything is possible. If you just have a little hope in yourself, and I believe in you, and it's never too late to become a chair. I actually think you'd be a really comfortable one, if you ask me.
Thank you. No one believes in me the way you do, Omega.
Omega.
Omega. Yes, I apologize. I'm just known for being cold. Although some people think I'm warm, my voice welcomes yet so many people.
Take my hand, Crosshair.
Yes. Are you a clone like me?
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Kate, you got one while we were gone, by the way. Did you hear it?
I did. Oh, what is it?
So good, Kate.
It's phenomenal. It's basically you doing a cappella, doing Anaconda by Nicki Minaj with the dance.
But you work at Scoops Ahoy, apparently.
I don't know if that was just Brett making fun of my shirt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or if that was actually something somebody said.
Making it on your shirt for sure, and I'm mad at me
Dobbin
because I had
donated
something I was gonna do about it.
$25. Was up, you fucking humps. Kristian, can we get Bob Dylan's ode to Corey Kluber's no-hitter for the Yankees against the Rangers last night? Also, which match is airing today, the Tag Tourney Finals or Alba versus Robinson? Wasn't clear on the scheduling.
Today's Alba versus Robinson. tomorrow
That's
is
the schedule.
Yeah, tomorrow is the
Schedule.
so we
Thank
got
you,
Bob
Dagan.
Dylan. So Bob Dylan on the no hitter.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll do.
We also have Brett as Robin Williams ordering
Yeah,
a
let's
sandwich.
do Brett. Let's do Brett ordering a sandwich as Robin Williams, coked up, and then we'll do the Yeah. Go ahead, Brett.
Oh, sandwich. Yes. Mr. Happy wants a sandwich. Yes, sandwich. Pastrami and rye? No, not pastrami and nye. Oh, yes. Cocaine.
Nice. Really good. Nice job.
He
All right, I'll
said
follow.
pastrami and nye.
That's another word for no.
Nye.
Another word
right.
for no.
All right, let's see. Hey, Elizabeth T. I'm gonna tell you about something when I was walking down the hall. I was watching on TV just a little bit of baseball. And I don't know why, but first there was the movie Flubber. And I changed the channel quick, and then I started to watch Corey Clubber. Yeah, he's throwing fast, and hey, I was on the shitter, but it was really good because the next thing I know, he's Yankees, he's throwing no hitter. Yeah. He was baseball. It was in the fall, and I like Lou Rawls.
Like Blue Rolls. Oh.
Certainly a stretch there. Flubber and Clubber. I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
it's close. It's close enough. All right. So this is honestly, this is some of the most fun in a long time. Someone said his crosshair voiced by John Lovett. It very well might be. I mean, yeah, that would be great. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go up to the top and shoot a robot. Look out. Uh-oh. He's dead now. Anyway, it's good stuff. So we are going to continue on, and we have so much. Do you guys even want to talk about this Warner Brothers stuff? I'm not asking I'm not asking the panel because I know the answer. How about these people that are listening to this show? Do you want us to talk about the W Execs? Just give me a yes or a no. If not, we'll just keep doing the comedy because I'm having more fun making you laugh, to be honest. I don't give a shit about it. Does anybody care? The fucking people. Yeah, they're going to keep the jobs. They're going to lose. They're going to go make other stupid decisions at other studios.
Yeah.
Kiwi Roger donated $20. Can we get Brett as Nick Cage and Steph as Cher do the snap out of it scene from Moonstruck? And can Kate get a cosplay photo shoot of Steph as Cher from the Turn Back Time music video?
I gotta be strict on this. I gotta be strict on it. 20 is to interrupt the show. 25 is for the impressions. So I gotta honor the people that put in the 25. I'm sorry. I know. But we can say nobody wants us to talk about the executives. So one person. So
if Kiwi Roka donates $5, will you allow that? 100%.
If Kiwi puts in five, then I absolutely will honor that. I just gotta for the people that have been doing it. I just can't make an exception on it. So nobody cares. Nobody wants us to do this.
Okay. I put it in the time codes. It's 30 seconds long that we talked about it, so we're all good.
Yeah, it's like nobody cares. Is anybody here again, like I said, Campio is a friend of mine. He just covered it. So go if you want to hear the full thing, go to John Campio's show afterwards, and you can listen to it. He'll cover it. We're having fun. We're making each other laugh. We're hoping making you laugh. And as I mentioned before, if you missed the beginning of the show, first of all, so at $20 today, we're only doing Schmobot. So $20, you can interrupt the show. $25, we're doing impressions, but you guys give us the impressions, and it should be something that we are not comfortable with and that we've never done before. We're trying to hit 2K today. That would be amazing if we could do it. We're moving up the ladder. We're trying to do some stuff because the idea would be next week, Brett and I are going to be doing the Goofball show from studio, doing it for the first time. Kate, have you heard the theme song yet?
Yes.
You did hear it.
Sent
Okay.
it to me.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Love it.
I love it. I'm gonna pretend you said no. I'm gonna pretend you said no because I want to play it again because I love it so much. And David B did such a good job. I gotta play it again.
He's awesome.
He's so good. Hold on, here it is. This is for those people who didn't hear it before. Here's the Goofball song.
Ben_Rainer donated $30.
They're freaking goofballs, freaking goofballs. Stupid
Here's
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
Some Show with Kristian and Brett is so good.
So good.
It sounds kind of like I'm singing it, doesn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, it was. Well, originally it was mine. It was a recording that I did of that rhythm, and
Ben
did a
underscore Rainer
version.
donated $30. Hi gang, let's hear that impression.
Oh, nice. The one that he asked for.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
So I guess
He didn't ask for one.
Well, I guess
Kiwi
Ben bought
Roger donated $25. Sorry, here is the $25 for the impression.
Oh.
Thank you, Kiwi. I think there's double bought it. So okay, so we'll get Kiwis then. What was Kiwis?
There was a little bit of that. That was a little.
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $25. Let's get Chips doing a sultry version of Baby one more time as no other than the Princess of Pop herself, Miss Britney Spears. Let's test those vocals and Tilda.
Oh, that's a good one. All right. So what was the one from Kiwi Roka though? Because I don't have that one.
Brett as Nick Cage and stuff as Cher doing the snap out of it scene from Moonstruck.
All right, Brett as Nick Cage, Cher, Moonstruck, and we need that scene. So Alex, can you pull that scene up?
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right.
And also, Kate get a cosplay photo shoot of Steph as Cher from the Turn Back Time music video.
Yeah, that's the
John
part that
Rocker's
was like.
number one Simplord donated $25. Can we get Alex to sing him Too Sexy for My Shirt song in impression? Forget the execs lol. It's comedy hour, baby.
So yeah, and this. So let everybody know. By the way, so we are doing. So next week, starting on SEN Live, the show's going to be 10 to 11 a.m. from for digital for everybody. So it's going to be 10 to 11 next week, and we will probably implement some of this. So I don't want to overkill this bit, so we'll definitely do it on Thursday for sure. And then we'll come up with some other ideas, but it's going to be Schmoebot only for next week, and it's going to be 10 to 11 because we're going to try a new experiment, make the show move, and whatever with if we get to there's certain topics sometimes you guys want to hear our actual opinions on, but who gives a shit about the fucking Warner Brothers executives? Who cares?
We knew that was gonna happen.
You know who cares about them? Them.
Yeah. Who cares? I mean, it's like, okay, what does it mean? It's like you hear the story, you hear some people talk about it for like 15 minutes, you think about it, then you forget about it. And then
Do you know
like,
what's so funny? My husband's been out of work for almost 4 years. I don't hear anybody reporting a story on him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I care about Dickie more than the execs.
Yeah. All right, here's the one that we'll go. So we got a bunch of them here. Let's do the Brett
Going to the bathroom.
Tom, yep. No, it's Tom Dagnino, and then I'll be Ben. So basically, it's Dagnino telling Ben that he's bringing up all the past losses in the past. Now, if Brett can remember any of his losses,
right in my wheelhouse. Right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. So go ahead. You're Tom, and I'm Ben.
Ben. Remember that time in that city, live event when I beat you?
Gucci, like we've never actually like played.
Yeah, but do you like my kimono shirt? Yeah, I went up to
this has nothing to do with kimono shirt. Like I've been like, if you look at everything that I've been doing lately, I have looked at the way that you can turn a word and turn that into a way to get to multiple choice with a release date that ultimately gets you into a tournament that will then turn you into a team's champion by then looking at the inside of someone's hat to realize if they're good at animated films.
I'll tell you what, my best thing I do is I lean into the mic and I get quieter.
I mean, yeah, but again, this has
and you get quieter.
But Gucci, you're not listening to anything I'm saying.
That's how you accentuate.
I know, but you're supposed to be my manager. And what I'm telling you is that when you walk out there with me, and I've got a chance to not only beat Dan Murrell, but be with Dan Murrell while looking at things that Dan Murrell did, that I can then become a champion inside of my own maneuvering, to where then what I can do is then I can talk to Winston about being on his team, but then I could really be on Kate's team at the same time because I've got a lot going on and I'm going to wear a suit.
Here's the deal. This guy over here, he owes me money. I don't have time for this right now. I gotta go get this money from this guy. And I've been wearing this shirt for way too long. I only wear shirts for like 5 minutes a day. Tops.
Fair. That was good.
Oh.
All right, so that was good.
Really good.
Brett, for somebody who says that's not in your wheelhouse, you seem to
I
to know all the tropes at least to hit.
Well,
All
except
right,
they don't
Alex, you
compete
got
against each
Alex, you
other.
got two of them. Alex, you got two. So let's do the Alex. Britney
I'm still
Spears.
trying to find that script. So give me one
Oh,
second.
yeah.
We also have Kate doing Nicki Minaj.
Oh, you want to do that one? Do you have that?
And the Sharon's
so
a Flirt and Flouse
funny.
duet of "I Got You,
I
Babe."
don't know if I remember this song.
Well, no, you just got to bring it. You just bring it up on
Once
your
you
computer.
pull it up, you'll know.
Yeah.
Just the lyrics, or do
Yeah,
I
we got,
do the?
we got Alex doing "Baby One More Time." We got Alex, "I'm Too Sexy for Myself" shirt. We got Brett as Nick Cage and Cher doing the Moonstruck scene. Kate doing the Nicki Minaj Anaconda, and the Flirt and Flouse, and Steph doing "I Got You, Babe." So, what do we want to do here?
I'm gonna go pee. Somebody else do something for a second.
I could do. But we don't want. I'm supposed to do a cappella, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys,
yes.
I'm just gonna do a Nicki
the
Minaj.
dance.
I do not remember this song.
With the dance.
What about Monster? Or is that not right?
Starship.
So, we did get. So, I just, there is a. I'm sorry, this is going to be a little long-winded, but this is regarding the WB execs. Zeno Hour says, "Here is the story of the WB execs. They're staying except for Killer." The end. Okay, thank you.
Oh wow, that took a lot of airspace, Kristian.
Boom.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right.
Okay. What was the video?
It was
a video. I can imagine what the video was.
That's fine. Just bring up the Anaconda song, and then you can sing. You tell us when you're ready. Are you able? Does that mic? Can you move? Can you hold on to the mic, or you can't?
Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
Toy named Troy.
Here it comes. Is that the actual beginning of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually goes, "My anaconda don't, anaconda
it's a different song,
don't."
Different song.
No, that's how this one starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because
sample.
they take a sample.
Yeah, sample.
I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big money. He was getting some coins. Wasn't shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen. He was keeping me stylish. Now that's the real one in my purse, because I came dressed to kill.
Very nice. They said
Who
no
want
dancing.
to go first? I had him pushing daffodil. I'm fly as hell. I got him thirsty. Track and field. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? I just feel like at this point I got to do this.
Yeah.
She almost blew her back out by doing everything.
This is unbelievable.
That's so good. She's gonna go right off.
Look at her.
She's going right off the bed.
Look at her. How'd that go, guys?
She's exhausted.
I don't know
How
Put your earphones out.
I wonder what you put them back in, because I got a question for you.
Oh.
How quiet are you?
Okay.
I mean, how quiet? How tired are you?
Guys, I'm out of breath from
That's
twerk.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Twerking.
We got to give that person their money back. That was probably not what they wanted to see.
Yeah. How tired are you?
I honestly, I'm out of breath. I am 40 pounds overweight. I'm going to have to actually go to the live. I'm going to actually have to open the chat to see what my butt looked like on.
What
It
I'm
was
gonna
really good.
Yeah, what I'm
wearing
I'm gonna
mom
do
jeans.
is We are absolutely and that's the other thing we're gonna do. We're absolutely gonna do an SEN live show, like live in in front of, whether it's at the Comedy Store or wherever it might be, and you have to do that. You have to. I mean, have to. All right.
I'll practice the song. I'll have to go over the song.
Has Sharon's The Flirt and Flouse? Have you guys brought up "I Got You, Babe" on your computers? Did Brett freeze? That's amazing. Look at Brett. He's just frozen in time.
God, he's just studying.
Computer.
Wait.
Brett's
Yeah,
just-
you pulled it up. Okay.
Brett's frozen in time.
So
Okay.
I'm Loretta. I haven't seen.
Yeah,
this
that's Moonstruck. That's Moonstruck.
Okay.
Where I'm the Flirt and Flouse and Cher are gonna sing "I Got You, Babe." You know that song, don't you, Cher?
Oh yeah. I just
Sure.
didn't know which one we were doing.
Yeah. It was it was not the one with Sybil Shepherd. It was the
Okay.
yeah, it was the other one. This is "I Got You, Babe."
Pronounced Omega.
Oh,
That's right.
Omega.
So Brett's out. What happened? Oh, his computer froze from opening
Computer
up
froze.
to me.
And you know
he's
what?
coming
When he
back.
comes back, he's going to be very crappy about the whole thing.
He always gets upset about it. He gets so mad at technology.
So mad.
This is good because I actually need to see what the song sounds like.
I got you, baby. Remember,
But like, how I know that, but like, how does it open?
Don't be fresh about it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Close enough, right?
Yeah.
So you know what, Alex? In the meantime, you pick. You want to do "Baby One More Time" or do you want to do "I'm Too Sexy"? Which one do you want to do?
I'll do the first one.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I
Pussy
should
O'Connell
have
donated
let
$25 and 6.
Keep going.
And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now.
Steph's rocking it.
Because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Baby, one more time.
Very nice. Clearly, the actual musician in the crew who can make.
Yeah.
You can even make that work. Whereas you got fucking Bob Dylan and a cat that's getting murdered singing a
Pee Wee
song.
Herman.
Pussy O'Connell
That's right.
donated $25.69.
Oh,
Hello,
thank you,
horny
Pussy.
people. Can we get Brett as Hannibal Lecter and Holly Hunter as Clarice in their second meeting? And Kristian's New York friend is the guy next to Lecter's cell. Thanks and keep eating healthy and moist pussies. God bless and stay healthy.
All right, so Brett.
I see what you're trying to do there, and I don't like it. See what you're trying to do.
All right, so Brett is Hannibal, Clarice is Holly, and then I'm Richard, which is my favorite. Kate, you were on the show last week when I did the Richard impression, and somebody said,
No.
"Great stereo." Oh, you weren't. It said, "Great stereo."
Yes.
Great stereotype.
I was.
Fucking idiot.
I thought you were going to say when they were doing the scenes. Okay.
No.
So
we
wait,
just
what
started doing
scene?
it.
Oh, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not doing this one yet. So we're gonna
Okay.
So do you? What I'd like to do is this flirt and flouse and
shit.
share. I got you, babe. Do you have the I got you, babe? Pulled up
Lyrics?
there, Brett? Yeah,
Let's
we
do
need the
that.
lyrics.
Let me pull up 400 things and
All right,
freeze my
so-
computer again.
So once as they're looking to pull this one up for you, if you're joining into the show, and you don't know. Basically, what we're doing here is at $20, we're only doing Schmobots for probably for the time being on SEN for a little bit. So because we're trying to make sure that we can get everybody on the show and to continue to do the show and be able to interact with you guys. $20, you can interact with us, say whatever you want. $25, you can request an impression. And inside of that impression, you can give anybody here. You can give anybody here an impression that they've never done before. So that's what we're working on today. And starting on Monday, SEN will be 10 to 11, Schmobots only, from Monday through Friday, and the Goofball Show will be taping next week. And I don't know when it's going to air yet because we're basically it's kind of like an idea where Brett's going to come over. We're going to organize the studio. We're going to get the studio back in. We're going to start to baby steps towards trying to make other things work. So, okay, do you guys have that pulled up?
Yeah, I have my share hair down. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So, Kate, you're not going to be prepared for this.
I've got to tell you, if it's anything akin to her entrance for Shakira, I am.
It's really good. So this is
racing.
so Brett froze again, which is even better.
Oh no.
He's going to be so mad. He's going to be
God.
so mad. He literally. So can I? All right. So I'm gonna read what he
Yep,
just wrote
it's
to me
coming in.
on the texting. So I want you guys to decide what he chose. Okay. I'm gonna give you multiple choice. A, did Brett say this thing happened again? 3 exclamation points. Okay. B, unbelievable. It happened again. C, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Or D, fuck with 5 U's.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yes.
All of the
All the above. Yeah. So all right. So we'll get away. So Alex, the floor is back on you, and now you're gonna sing "I'm Too Sexy."
Okay, give me
I
one
just dumped
second.
a bottle of sparkling water on my
Yeah,
keyboard.
That's good for you. Smart. So so by the way, and we're trying. So keep those Schmoebots coming in because like this is the reason why we're trying to get the crew back in studio. In order to do it, we got to keep those donations
donated $25. Can we get the breakup scene in the park in Spider-Man 3 with Kristian as Peter Parker and Kate as Mary Jane?
Ooh.
Peter Parker. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what that scene is. So Alex is going to have to pull that scene up, and then you and I will read it because I don't know what the hell that is. So we can't.
Love to break up with Chris.
It's nice. It's a real nice kid. So we'll have to have Alex do I'm Too Sexy because everyone else has Brett. Brett's in every one of these scenes.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come back and he's gonna be what the hell's going on with him? This is the beauty of the goofball show when you know. There he is.
Phone.
Do I look?
No, you're gonna freeze. You froze again. Oh.
I think we should do the Sonny and Cher alternate. We shouldn't sing it together. We just alternate verses.
Yes, alternate verses.
Did you see the one I sent in the chat?
Yeah, the way you don't sing it together. Basically, so the way it works is that the way the song normally goes is that he sings and she sings, and then you guys just go back and forth. Don't sing it together because it won't match up.
Okay, yeah, wait. This one already separates it.
Oh, okay. You got a better one?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Because it says her, him,
It's right
both.
up, and it's okay. So that's
okay. Wait, let me get my share
donated
here.
$20. Just want to congratulate Corey Kluber from the Yankees on pitching a no-hitter against the Rangers. He is the 12th Yankee to pitch a no-hitter and the first since David Cone. Can't wait for the Derek Jeter 6-part documentary next year premiering on ESPN.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I forgot to bring that up earlier.
I know you should have. See, this is why you won't forget this on the Goofball Show. You won't forget that on the Goofball Show. You guys ready to go, or you need?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So here's going to probably be the best bit of the day. Here we go. The Flirt and Flouse and Cher.
They say we're young, we don't know. We find out until we grow.
But I don't know that it's true, 'cause you got me, and babies, I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent.
Your voice is melting me. I guess that though we don't have a part, but at least I'm sure of a lot of things we got. Ooh, babes.
I got you, babe.
And I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're clowning. If I get scared, you're always around.
So let them say your hair's too long. That's a really shitty thing to say about someone's hair, and you can't go wrong.
Thank you. Very nice. It was absolutely beautiful. And then thank you to Francois Just, who nicely says, I clicked because of the WB news. What is this shit now? SEN always doing other crap. Yes, thank you to the Other Crap Show. This is here, Francois, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't give a fucking shit about that story. I don't care about much about movie news anyway these days. If it's something that we've reviewed or something that is that we really care about, we're going to talk about. But just generic shit that no one really it doesn't affect anyone's lives. I'm over it. So thank you for joining us. All right, let's get to something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that I'm very excited to talk to you guys about, that we've talked many times about on this show. You guys can fly safer. You can fly safer and easier with Clear. We're talking about live events. We're talking about getting back into the world, talking about all these things. Well, Clear, their secure identity platform lets you use just your face or eyes to move quickly and effortlessly through security at over 50-plus airports, stadiums, concert halls, and other venues nationwide. With Clear, all you need to do is open up a world of frictionless experiences. So it is easy, it is fast, it is effortless. Clear creates frictionless journeys. Experience a faster, effortless way through security at airports and beyond. They make it easier to do what you love. All you guys need to do is use your face or eyes for safer, touchless entry at airports, stadiums, and more. You feel confident returning to what you love, whether it's traveling or cheering on your favorite sports team. It's very easy to enroll. You get started online. You finish at the airport with the help of a friendly Clear ambassador. No appointment necessary. Once you're done, you can use Clear right away. Join over 5 million people who are already using Clear for seamless experiences nationwide. Once you become a member, you can use Clear across our network, including airports, stadiums, arenas, concert spaces, office, restaurants, and more. Clear members can add up to 3 friends or family members to their account for a discounted rate of only $50 each per year. Plus, kids under 18, they can go free. So this is what you need to do. You got to go on over to our link right now, and that is Clear. It's in the description here. Clear.com/SEN. Clearme.com/SEN live. And you will save your first 2 months of Clear for free. Clearme.com/SEN live. And the code is SEN live. It is the absolute best way to help you get back to what you've loved. They have locations in over 35 airports across the country, making it safer, easier, and faster to reunite with loved ones or take that much-needed vacation. It works great with pre-check as well. So please go and check that out. Clear, it's the best. I'm excited. It's perfect timing for us at the moment. So, yeah, let's go check it out. The link is in the description. All right, moving on. And now we're going to go to over to back to the Schmobots, and $25 for impressions of whatever you want us to do. We're trying to hit a goal here of 2K. Pretty far off from it at the moment, but just honestly, because we've been a little light on the Monday, show, and we're trying to recover. So if you're able to today, streamlabs.com/theschmoedown. All right, what's the
Travis Gilbert donated $25. Can we get an impression of Kristian caring about the WB news? I'm just curious about his acting chops, cause I think I know how he really feels.
Yes. All right, that one's easy to do that. So guys, there's a big story here today with the Warner Brothers executives. I don't know if you heard about it, but they sold over most of Warner Brothers to Discovery, and this is massive. It's a massive story.
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $25. Malcolm baby, we haven't forgotten about you. Let's have the guy in the chair do Cuban Peter's Jim Carrey from The Mask. It's showtime, baby.
All right, we'll have that one in a second. But I as much as I want to hear that, this WB news it's crucial to how the rest of the business is going to be affected, because we need to figure out what's it going to mean for these guys. You know, they've been putting so much time and effort into their jobs over the years. They've made so many people so happy and made such crucial decisions that make people so very happy no controversy at Warner Brothers at all in the last 2 years, and it's because of these guys. And now we don't know if they're going to be returning because of this merger, and it sucks. It's almost like a crime at this point. But in order to keep pushing on, we've got to cross our fingers and hope that these people who have never really had it easy in life are able to rally and fire back and secure themselves, because we need them. We need them in this workspace. We need them in order to be able to breathe easier a day, knowing that these guys are going to be able to make a little money, because they need it. They need it. So send in your donations.
Yeah.
You're an incredible actor. I now question every interaction I've ever had with you.
Oh, sorry, Rich.
Yeah.
Were you like? I feel like you're like, no, I really want to find a schedule that works for you, Kate. I really care about you and the kids. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, I was watching cartoons.
Yeah.
Really working on it.
I have to tell you that my daughter is a domestic terrorist. My 3-year-old, she really is. She's or a con baby. You know, she now does this thing where it's like we have a rule of how much TV the kids get in a day because we don't want them to mush their brains. So there's this
dumbass.
So there's this fucking thing.
Can I ask? Wait, before you go on, can I ask what that limit is?
We were
Is
doing
it
this.
more than 2 hours or less than 2 hours?
Oh no. It's more. It's 2 or more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you know, you're okay.
That's right where I'm at.
That's a scientific. I mean, if you look at what they say is healthy for children, we sometimes we break those rules. But but anyway, so in the morning, I'm wife is getting ready for the day. I let her sleep until a certain point of the day. I'm making breakfast for the kids and doing stuff. But my daughter now, it's usually her and I in the morning. And her code for when she wants to watch something is this. She goes, funny octopus. And she does this dance. And because there was this show, there was like this video of this octopus. And it has nothing to do with the fucking funny octopus. She doesn't give a shit about the funny octopus. She wants with this cocoa melon shit, if you've seen this, right? So funny octopus. I go, we're not doing that again. She goes, and it looks, she didn't necessarily say these words, but her expression goes, maybe you didn't hear me, motherfucker. I just said, funny octopus. And I'm like, I'm not negotiating. There's no funny octopus right now. We're going to color.
$25.
She might as well look like I said,
Okay,
hey, I'm going
I
to
think
smear
I
your
got a
face
good
and shit.
one.
Because
Let's
she
get
goes,
Chicago Kate and Alex playing Paddington.
Funny.
And the movie is The Graduate.
Funny
Go for it, you
octopus.
stinkers.
It's just, and because
Also,
the voice
somebody
gets louder,
start a
instead of waking up
GoFundMe
the whole
for a
family,
nuke.
and honestly, this isn't my first kid. It's the second one. I'm done negotiating. Fuck it. Watch the funny octopus.
I'm not negotiating. You get what you want.
Yeah, no, not negotiating. I don't care. And is it a good parenting? Probably not. I don't care. And do I tell my wife that I put it on in the morning? No. She's none the wiser. She listen to this show? No. So what do I care? Yeah, that's right, honey. She watches it every morning. Yeah, and tweet at her. She's not on Twitter. No one will know. It's my secret that I tell myself every day. So guess what? Funny octopus.
She's becoming her own
The
lawyer.
Yamagata32 donated $25. Okay, I think I got a good one. Let's get Chicago Kate and Alex playing Paddington. And the movie is The Graduate. Go for it, you stinkers. Also, somebody start a GoFundMe for a new computer for Brett. Kiwi Rocher donated $20. Hey, Kristian would love it if we could get some behind-the-scenes footage of Brett and you getting the studio set back up. And has anyone noticed Steph's share kinda sounds like Roxy's Yoda? Lol.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I'll give you an idea of the setup of the studio. Hey, Brett, bring your tools. And then I get there. Yeah, this light is burnt out.
Yeah, I actually don't think that it's just gonna be Brett. There's somebody else I think that I'm gonna be bringing along too, who told me, can we talk about it after the show? Is what someone said to me. So I can't reveal that person yet, Alex. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, so let's
keep a straight face.
Yeah. Let's get to this. I really want to see the Brett Hannibal.
Oh, okay.
Holly Hunter, and then Richard in the cell next.
It's funny. My Holly Hunter and my Jodie Foster are the same, so it may just seem like I'm doing Jodie Foster.
That's fine. Do you have the actual?
Yeah, we have it. Alex,
I had Moonstruck pulled off. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the actual line. I'm going to say something else.
Oh.
Well, as Richard, I'm not going to say it as Richard. It'll come off, but
no, I have to say it. Oh no, she has to say the bad line.
Oh yeah, well, but Richard's going to say it first, and then you know what, Kate? Whatever I say, that's what you should probably say when he asks, "What did that man say over that to you?"
Oh wait, this is different.
Well, it's the end of that scene. Do you want to do the whole scene? I can.
Well, you got to do that. You got to do that whole. Yeah. I mean, how long is the scene? It's pretty long, isn't it?
It's pretty long. Yeah.
What did Mick say to you?
You got time.
Yeah. So I should say something kind of coming in then, right? I should start it then. I'll start it then, and I'll just say something. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Hey, I know you go over there to go to see your friend, but did you tomato sauce? I can smell something on your blouse. It smells like tomatoes. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like a pineapple. I can't figure it out. One of my nose busted.
All right. You see a lot, Dr. Lecter. But are you strong enough to point out that high-powered perception at yourself? How about it? Look yourself down. Look at yourself Oh boy, that guy Richard down the hall really got me mixed up over here. Look at yourself and write down the truth. Or maybe you're afraid to.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
Reasonably so, yes.
And you'd hate to think that you were common. My, wouldn't that sting? Well, you're far from common, Officer Starling. All you have is the fear of it. Now, please excuse me. Good day.
And the questionnaire?
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Fly back to school, little starling. One last thing, Clarice. What did Mig say to you?
He said something about spaghetti sauce and pineapple. Honestly, God, it was actually creepier than what I thought he was going to say. But I'll be honest, what you just said was sort of upsetting. But the spaghetti sauce on my blouse and pineapple, that one, I'll tell you, that really took me for a loop-de-loop.
I myself cannot.
That was good. That was good. All right, let's see. We got a lot left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 left. Let's see. So Brett as Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
and
I had to
Cher
look that up.
doing. Oh, you don't have that.
He's just I looked him up. I had to look at. He's just
Okay.
New Yorker. He's right. He's
All right,
not.
So you got the
he's
the
not
scene.
Peggy
Right?
Sue got married, Nicolas Cage.
No.
No.
Hey, look, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But like
he's-
fake
he's-
hand.
Why does Cher sound like Kermit?
Yeah.
We got funny octopus. Funny octopus. All
So,
right.
I wake up in bed with Steph, so
wait a
this
minute.
is totally
I realized
unrealistic situation.
Hold on a second, Kate. And Brett. I realized I did this today to frame her at her wedding. I actually think I have her on audio saying "funny octopus."
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wait.
What do you want? What do you do? What's the song? I can't understand you.
Like a gremlin.
She's a ham.
Oh, you have no idea with this kid. Like I don't know if I told this on the air. I think, but I was my 9-year-old who is just my 9-year-old is a dog and my 3-year-old is a cat. Like the dog is like, hey, look at me, pet me, hey, I'm fine, woo! Hey, everybody, look at me, look what I'm doing. And then the cat's like, fuck you. You want to pet me? I'll let you know when you can pet me. All right. That's the difference between two of them. And like, so I remember when my 9-year-old was like 3 or 4, I would say, I'd call both my mother-in-law and my mother. I'm like, yeah, the old bats. Right. And then I'm like, the old bats are calling, Viv. Say the old bats are calling. The old bats. Right. So I'm pushing the 3-year-old on the swing the other day. And I say to her, I go, yeah, see, I was talking to Nona and grandmommy and the old bats. I go, call them the old bats. She goes, that's not nice. She goes, I should say that. That's not nice.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's not nice. Really funny. Anyway,
Icon.
So all right, let's get into. So people want to see the Alex, I'm Too Sexy first.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one they want to see first, and
Oh,
then
it
we'll
looks like he's gone to prep.
Give
All
me
right.
more
Is he
time for my
gone?
computer to freeze
taking
again.
Is Alex taking a shit? All right. So what are we doing then?
Did you hear yesterday? He takes 5 shits a day.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we talked about it. All right, listen.
What a brag.
So for you guys, by the way, we're approaching the 1K. If we're able to do it, it'll be great. So if you guys have any more that you want to do, put in that $25 for the impressions, or you want to just help donate to the show, you can put in $20 for the SCHMOEDOWN itself. All right, let's get to. So we don't have Alex. He's taking a dump. All right, let's get to then we'll do the Brett and Cher Moonstruck scene.
Okay.
This is Nick Cage and Cher. Here we go.
Or is someone going to read the stage direction?
Yeah,
Sure.
yes,
Okay.
yes. What is it? The transition from the moon. You want me to do it, Katie? You got it.
I can. Oh, let's go. Do
Do it. You do it. You got it.
Nope, that's Clarice. Sherry. Here we go.
Exterior East.
Okay. Yeah, if you got it, go for it.
Exterior East River. Day. Transition from the moon reflecting in the water to dawn. Interior, Ronnie's apartment. Bedroom. Day. Morning sun floods the room. Close on Loretta. She wakes up.
Oh my god.
What?
Loretta jumps from bed, grabs her clothes to cover herself, and backs into the closet.
What have we done?
Take it easy.
This time I wasn't trying to do everything right.
Don't just become excited.
I thought if I stayed away from City Hall, I won't have the bad luck I had again.
Try and make me feel guilty?
I'm marrying your brother.
All right, I'm guilty. I confess.
You're invited to the wedding. It's in a few weeks. Why didn't you like him and be with your dying mother in Palermo?
She didn't like me.
You don't get along with anybody.
What did you do?
What did I do?
You ruined my life.
That's impossible. It was ruined when I got here. You ruined my life.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Loretta emerges from the closet, tucking in her blouse.
Oh, yes, you did. You've got those bad eyes like a gypsy. Why didn't I see it yesterday? Bad luck? Is it all I'm never gonna have? Why didn't I just pick you up the stone and kill myself years ago? And years ago? I'm gonna marry him.
What?
Last night never happened. You hear me? I'm gonna marry him anyways. And last night never happened. And you and I are gonna take this to our coffins.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm in love with you.
Loretta stares at him in alarm, slaps his face, then studies his face to see the effect of the slap. She is dissatisfied and slaps him again.
Snap out of it.
I can't.
All right. Then I must never see you again. The bad blood will have to stay there between you and Johnny for all time. You won't come to the wedding.
I'll come to the wedding.
I'm telling you, you can't.
But he wants me to come.
But that's because he don't know.
Right. I will not come, provided one thing.
Can you come inside me?
Oh Jesus! that's the alternative. That's the alternative version. I mean, I really did. Steph, when you do share, you sound like you're drowning.
He's like, a lot of water builds up,
Yeah.
and I lose sight of the boiler.
I think I turned into Keanu a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what people were saying. That's what people were saying.
I
That it was,
can't. Listen,
yeah.
guys. Sorry, I'm disappointed.
Oh, look! In order to cleanse our palates here, Alex, are you ready for the I'm Too Sexy?
Sure. Let's try something.
All right, let's go, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
soft focus.
Yeah, this will be fun. This will be fine.
All right, here we go.
Too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love.
Dance,
Love's
dance.
going to leave me. On. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Oh, and I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan. New York and Japan. I don't know how it goes.
Japan.
And I'm too sexy for your party. Too sexy for your party. No way, I'm disco dancing. I'm a model. You know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah.
Crushing it. Just crushing it. That was amazing. Really, really good. Thank you so much. And a reminder to everybody, is thank you again. So if you want to put in your impressions here, we got the $25 for the impressions of anybody you want us to do and clearly that we're not good at. So and right now we're at 700, trying to hit that 1K goal today. If you're able to put in a few more and see what you can do, and we'll do impressions of I'll tell you, some of my favorites ones that we've done so far is doing impressions of the actual crew itself. So that would be fun. That's a fun one. For somebody who does the next one, put the crew as other people, but in scenarios with each other. So for example, like Steph would play Kate and trying to tell Alex, who's played by Brett, of why she's not going to be on the show, but she doesn't want to tell me, and they got to come up with an excuse, like something along those lines. Where Steph's got to play Kate, or Kate's got to play me, which I know everybody loves so very much, and Brett's got to do it. But let's now we'll switch and we'll go. What was the one for Malcolm?
Malcolm says Cuban Pete as Jim Carrey from The Mask.
All right, are you ready, Malcolm?
We also, real quick, we have one from Spider-Man 3, the breakup scene. I can't find it, so Mother's Milk, if you want to tell me in the chat.
Yeah, show us where to find the breakup scene, because we need to be able to read that out. So, all right, Malcolm, go ahead. You want to do The Mask? Let's do it.
You guys aren't even ready for this.
Breaking news, though, first. All of the Warner Media executives have been fired, and they will be replaced by a funny octopus. All right, here we go. You ready, Malcolm?
They call me Cuban Pete, I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I hear the maracas, I go chick, chick, chicky, boom. Say I'm Cuban Pete, I'm the grace of the native street. As I do dance and I go chick, chick, chicky, boom. That's all you're getting.
Oh, that was good. That's really good. And I think Steph was doing Cameron Diaz there.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. All right, let's. So we got Malcolm. Did the Mask there, okay? Oh, I did my WB, right? Is that what?
Yes.
Wasn't that what?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
did WB, and then so now we'd only have two. What was the Paddington one?
Oh, it's me
I
and
think it's
Alex. It's Chicago Kate
Okay,
and Paddington. From what scene was that, Alex?
I don't know if Alex found that one.
It's just a scene from Paddington.
No,
All right.
no, there was a scene from another movie.
Oh,
Right. Well, that's what we're missing. So look, guys, you got a half an hour here too with us, and we have some. We got some more time. So if you're able to put those donations in streamlabs.com/the SCHMOEDOWN. And let's.
Yeah, we also
go
have.
more.
Did you say Yamagata 32 said Chicago Kate and Alex
Doing what?
Paddington?
Yeah.
The
what's
Graduate.
it?
The Graduate.
Gradu-
That's right.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
playing. So Alex, you're
I don't
playing
have-
Paddington, and then the scene of Miss. Are you
Are
trying,
you trying
to
to
seduce me?
seduce me?
That's
yeah.
what we gotta find. All right.
All right. I'll see if I can find it.
See if you can find that scene, and we'll talk about some other shit in the meantime. You guys hear what's going on with WB? No.
Crazy.
There is, as people were asking, though. Obviously, we had some big matches going on today. We have the Inner Geekdom match between Greg Alba from the Real Rejects, who was 1-1 in Inner Geekdom last year, against Taylor Robinson, who's returning from a little bit of an absence in the SCHMOEDOWN. Excited to have her back. So it's Finstock Exchange versus the Quirky Mercs. It's a big one. And then tomorrow is the finals of the tournament. The winner will go on to play Corruption in a #1 contender match, and that's going to be the team of Rushmore, John Roca and JTE versus Danger Zone, Dan Murrell, and Ben Bateman. It's a massive match. That's not pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is going to be a big one tomorrow night, and that's going to be Janine the Machine versus Marisol McKee. Winner goes to play Kevin Smith in the Collision. And then you're going to have the main event is Mike Kalinowski versus Marek Anopik. So, okay, look, we're now going to move on over. Kate has sent over the
Actually,
script.
Alex did. He was.
All right,
way
Alex
faster
sent it
than me.
over. All right, and we're going to jump to page 36. So this is Chicago Kate and Paddington. So this is perfect.
I don't think I've seen Chicago Kate yet.
Oh, well, you're about to.
Oh,
in,
God.
in all her glory. All right, so Chicago Kate and Paddington. Here's, and I'll do the.
Oh, here he is.
All right, here we go. I'll do the start. Ready? Interior, Robinson Hall and sunroom. Night.
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place.
Isn't that the right one, Alex?
Control Control
Page
F
36?
and then search seduce Kate.
Let me ask Alex, was that right? No. Okay, it wasn't right, Kristian.
What page? You said 36.
36.
Oh, well, you mean not page 14? All
No.
right, hold on. That's 36. All right.
Easy mistake. Same numbers.
Same number.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You
Yeah.
should eat more marmalade.
I'm sorry. I still have ballroom. Is it still the ballroom?
The way
I don't know
Paddington
what the
gets
fuck you were
dressed,
talking about.
Iron Man
That's
suit
page
just comes
35.
on.
I see it. This is a disaster. I got it. Okay. So we're just starting with continued. That's where it starts. Continued. Mrs. Singleman. Is that the one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Fucking idiot. it. All right, here we go. So let's start. Mrs.
That's
I'll
me.
start with. I was talking to myself. Let's talk at the end of Miss Do It, who, from the looks of things, always has been and always will be Miss Do It. Takes Ben's hand. How
You
do
guys,
do it?
I am not in the right place.
No, keep
It's
going
the
with
one
that. Keep
with
going.
the-
How
I've
do you-
seen the
how
line,
do you-
Mrs. Robinson, you are trying to seduce me.
What
Yes,
page?
and then scroll up.
Yeah, scroll up a little bit.
Okay, she
Great,
takes a
great.
step over toward
Takes a
him.
step toward him.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he puts his hand up and she retreats around the other side.
All right, you guys. Don't
Okay.
don't read the stage direction because I'm not on the same page as you guys. So go
All
go
right.
and go
Okay,
and here we go. Starting
It
now.
was good while it lasted. Oh my God.
Pardon?
Oh no, Mrs. Robinson. Oh no,
What's wrong?
Mrs. Robinson. You didn't. You didn't expect.
What?
I mean, you didn't really think that I would do something like that.
Like what?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I don't know.
For God's sake, Mrs. Robinson, here we are. You've got me into your house.
Yeah.
You give me a drink.
Yeah.
You put on music.
Yeah.
Now you start opening up your personal life to me, and you give me marmalade and tell me your husband won't be home for hours.
Yeah, so?
Mrs. Robinson, you were trying to seduce me. Aren't you?
I know. I hadn't thought of it. I feel rather flattered that you.
Mrs. Robinson, will you forgive me for what I just said?
It's all right.
It's not all right. It's the worst thing I've ever said to anyone.
Sit down.
Please forgive me because I like you. I don't think of you that way, but I'm mixed up. You're very nice.
All right, all right. Now finish your drink.
Yes,
Patty
ma'am.
boy, it's me.
Is Daddy home?
Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Daddy's having trouble. Patty boy, it's me. Daddy's having trouble. Patty boy, Patty boy, Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Daddy, Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Patty boy, boy, it's me. Patty boy, it's me. Daddy's having trouble. Call an ambulance. Patty.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my God. I just wanted to hear about your grandma dancing on the stove.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we do a show, and now you know, I was looking out the store, and I decided I needed some more of this little toy I bought. So I went to ask out the person who brought me. It was my grandma.
Adrian Soto
She wasn't
donated
there.
$50.
She was somewhere else. She was on the stairs. She wasn't on the stairs. She was on the stove. And I don't know why I needed to smoke a clove. You might say, wait, aren't you a kid? No, actually I'm 52. So what are you doing now? Who are you singing now? I one time rode on a bull. He didn't know that he was being rid by me, but he was just the toy. And I don't know why I like soy on my pizza. Now you know it's not supposed to go there, but I put it anyway, and now I made $1 million. How did you do it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and get my grandma.
Kristian is the king of negating himself in improving with himself. I'm a kid. I'm 50. It's like all the rules of improv he throws away when he improvs with himself.
With himself, yeah. I'm on the stairs. No, I'm not.
Adrian
No.
Soto donated $50. Can we get Steph as Kate still not over Harloff mistaking her for her dad? Let's see
What was
Alex
that
as
one?
Brett getting tired of his computer. Love the show.
Yeah. So this is Alex as Brett getting tired of his computer. Alex, I think it's got to start with a freeze.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll play me like looking at Brett. All right, Brett. So you're going to be able to do an impression here, Brett. It's going to be of a plumber going to the Brett. Brett's frozen, guys. Brett's gone. All All right, so so let me ask you guys: you think Brett's going to be happy? Is he going to be? Kate, you think he's going to be pissed off when he comes back?
I'll tell you what. He takes a lot of things well in life, but his computer freezing's not one of them.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Want me
see.
to read some Schmobots while he's gone? Or?
No, I think he's coming back. Brett just wrote me, and he says, "Fuck this time with 6 U's."
Oh shit.
So, all right, so I think he's coming back. Oh, he's back. Oh, Brett. Oh, Brett. Brett, what happened, Brett? What happened?
I cannot tell you. I have so many applications, so many windows open.
Right.
I just got to get a new computer. If anybody in the chat wants to tell me, best ways to get your computer fixed, if you donate $5,000, you can let me know.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll give you.
What was the flirting floss thing about this, Brett?
He would say, says I need to get my computer. Says Brett would need to get his computer fixed.
His computers. All right,
This is a French critic.
But what about the zebras? What do zebras do to your computer?
It's my favorite ongoing bit, like forever.
Every improv thing has an animal in it.
It is the best. Because always it's just like, here's motherfucker.
Oh gosh, that was good.
Oh, it's good. So somebody please put in another schmobot about Brett and me talking about animals. It's one of my favorite all time things. It really is. It's so good. Okay, we got one left, I think, right? The breakup scene. Did we get that breakup scene yet?
We did not. I haven't seen anything. But if you guys just want to do a
little improv,
Peter Parker. Yeah, a little improv.
Who is it? Yeah, but what was the actual?
Stairs? No, you're not on the stairs.
What was the actual? Who was this supposed to be? Oh, Kate was.
Is it Kirsten Dunst?
He was doing up the scene, but I guess I'm Peter Parker and you're Mary Jane.
Yes, Mary Jane.
Who breaks up with who?
I don't know. I don't remember the scene. I don't remember the scene. So I mean,
they're in the park.
If you do it as Chicago Kate, I'm guessing Spider-Man breaks up with you. But
yeah, I put Spider-Man 3 park scene, and I just get that stupid scene where he's dancing around like an asshole face.
I got an idea, Brett. Why didn't you buy more of the same shirt, just in different colors? You want to come for me? My fashion sense. Here's a thought for you. Oh, okay. Oh, look at me. I'm Brett. Did I change? Anyone's guess, because it's the same shirt.
I can find it. I can find it.
Yes.
There's $7.99 right now. What am I, JD Rockefeller? I'm waiting for him to go down to 5 so I can re-up.
Let's see. I can hear it. I'm worried about us getting a thing. I can hear. Okay, you know what I'll do is I'll put.
Over here, I'm a second guy.
Okay. Winston's in the chat. He's saying that Peter breaks up with Mary Jane. Okay.
Who knows? Okay. Nobody remembers. Let's see. I'm gonna.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Best breakup moment ever. Here we go. I'll play.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'll give you flowers.
You okay?
No. There's something I have to tell you, Keith.
Okay.
It's not working.
She breaks up with him.
You and me.
What?
Isn't Winston supposed to be an IG coach? Did he just say that he breaks up with her?
I don't want to see you anymore.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm lonely. You aren't there for me.
Okay.
I can't upside down. It's over.
No. Please.
How does anyone think this
Please
movie's
don't
good?
say that.
Right.
I know I've been selfish, but I can do better. I can change.
Not that simple.
We love each
I'm doing the scene as Richard, by the way.
other. I love you. We have problems. When people have problems, they work it out. They talk to each other.
Gives her a ring.
Look, you see? You know what this is?
Okay. Gives her a ring.
You know what I want for us?
There's someone else.
Uh-oh.
I've fallen in love with someone else.
Uh-oh. What's he? All right, so that's the gist of it. So I'm gonna do.
Wait, who was it?
Probably James Franco. I assume.
James Franco. Yeah.
I know.
Let's,
Not his character, but James Franco.
James Franco. I don't know what the. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this. So who? Yeah, it's a terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, Spider-Man 3. This is the one that they requested, though, Mr. Winston.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
You ready? Here we go.
We got it.
So I show up first. I show up first.
Sorry.
Hey, how's it going? You look wonderful. Here's, you take these flowers. I picked them out of the garden.
We have to talk.
Oh, it's very nice. You look beautiful. How you doing? You wanna?
No, don't try to flatter me. Don't upside down kiss me. Just listen.
Keep your
We're
voice.
done. We're done.
No, my you what? What are you talking about? We're in love. I love you. You're the best.
Yeah, but I'm so lonely.
Why are you lonely? I'm right here. You're only lonely if you're someone by yourself.
You're not letting me in on something.
Well, I'm letting you in on the fact that I love you, and you're a wonderful person, and I'm excited to get a nice slice of pizza.
There's someone else.
Who? You said my brother Lewis?
It's the actual James Franco.
Oh, no, well he's, that's your own comeuppance then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you've been great, but I just feel like you're just never there for me. And like
Spider-Man, what the hell are you talking about? He's just his fucking dad's a lunatic. He's running around throwing fireballs at people. I'm saving people. I rescued 6 cats last week with my bare hands.
I know, but I gotta tell you, I like men with really gummy smiles, not guys that don't show their teeth at all. So
Like a rhinoceros.
listen, you just had to bring an animal into this, didn't you?
Oh, that's good.
I got to be honest, Jack. I got this ring here. What am I going to do with it?
I'm in love with the actual James Franco.
All right.
We are missing one. Steph as Kate, still not over Harloff mistaking her for her dad.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. What did that one?
That was Adrian M. Soda packaged with me as Brett.
All right.
He donated $50. Thank you, Adrian.
So
M.
you know what
Soto.
we'll do? Let's do it as if. So Steph, I'll call you, and we'll do it as if we're off the air. We're off the air, and I'm gonna call you as you can play that. You can should do the thing of no, I'm not really upset.
Okay.
Thing I get from my wife, I think every 4 days.
Yeah, the passive woman.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that sometimes.
Passive people. We don't just blame it on women here.
No, yeah, men be way more passive, but when it comes to this.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Hey, Kate. How you doing?
Hey, Kristian.
So I got a couple of thoughts for what we can do on the next show. If you're up for hearing it.
Yeah. What?
What do you mean? What? Hey, you cool?
Oh, I'm totally fine. Yeah, today was really fun.
Uh-oh. So wait a minute. You know that was a goof, right? We were just you're not upset.
Oh, yeah, like always, like really, really funny. Yeah.
Oh, you were laughing. You're talking about the thing. You're not talking about the thing with your dad.
No, that I mean, like every woman wants to be compared to their dad's body. So it's absolutely it's fucking hilarious, truly. Dickie's laughing about it right now.
You made it seem like you were cool with it. You were laughing about it, and you break. I mean, don't. You're the
You know
one.
what my kids are doing now?
What?
They're calling me granddad.
Oh. I didn't mean. Well, listen, they shouldn't be watching the show. To be honest with you.
It's fine, Kristian. What was your ideas?
Well, you're my friend. I figured you're the one person out of all these people that doesn't get offended by anything, and now you're getting offended too. And then I'm gonna quit. You're the only person that doesn't get offended by stuff, and you finally do. Everybody else gets offended, Kate. You're the one person that doesn't. This is the one thing you're gonna get offended by.
No, I'm not offended at all.
Oh, I don't believe That's good. Yeah, that's good.
I loved that.
That's not the kind of shit Kate gets offended. Kate screams and yells at me about rules on SCHMOEDOWN, but not this.
I think Kate and I are are the least offendable people, I think, in that SEN.
This area so far, yeah, but give it time with you.
The guy in the chat earlier called me a whale. I'm fine with it. He's not wrong.
I actually I reported him because I was like, Kate is a goddess, so you can suck my dick. Thanks.
Well, that was nice of you, but I was like, listen. I listen. I am a nautical creature. That's how I'm gonna take it.
She's a fucking narwhal, you bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Not a whale. She's a
fuck are you?
Beautiful fucking narwhal.
Well, I'm gonna probably guess that if you turn the camera on the guy who said it, he'd be like this.
Shake weighting himself to that dance.
Mom! It's too loud! Mom! Mom! And my mom's still in. Mom! Oh, video games aren't working. Oh my God, my farts smell like Doritos.
Oh my God.
It's that guy. Yeah, so I don't. Guy probably hasn't gotten laid. Ever.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So anyway, look, we got 10 minutes left. We had a lot of fun with this experiment. As I was telling you guys, next week it's going to be, well, for the rest of the week, tomorrow's going to also be Schmoed only. We can have some, what we should really do is put the pressure on the Friday crew to see if we do this again and see how they do without me there. See how they, Brett, you're going to have to take the lead.
Dude, I should take off, and that would get a
Kumail
boy.
donated $20. Hey everyone. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for providing laughter through this pandemic, and believe or not, you helped a lot of people. Keep being positive and enjoy life. I'm go get some barbecue and chill. You'll be easy.
You too, man. Thank you, Cooley. Cooley's the best. And yeah, so we would try to think what we can do. You know what I'll do is we have right now at the moment. Okay, we should try to do something. Who do we? I don't think we could prank. I don't think if I was going to say, because we're at like almost 800 right now. If we're able to get to 1,000 within 10 minutes, we should make a prank phone call to somebody. But the question is who? Like Roka probably is in the middle of one of his 57 shows. Roxy wouldn't. I don't know if she'd buy it yet. Probably still know that we're on the air. Goddard.
Ooh, me. Prank me.
Prank you?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Right now.
This is why
Do you want to? I was gonna say we could prank. Do you want to prank Harper?
Yes.
And tell him that I see a scheduling thing just came through, but I'm gonna just tell him we're gonna have to shoot his match while he's on vacation with his wife.
No, because of other things.
Okay.
Just I'll text you off air why.
Okay.
The idea.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know what to do here. I'm trying to think. Well, let's hit a chat.
Hey, let's prank the audience and just quit the show early.
Quit while we're
Because
ahead.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Kaiser's a good.
Kaiser is a good one.
Kaiser's a good one. What I'll do is I will say that if I've got to trade Merle off his team. I'll do that one. I'll say that I've got to trade. Like it's just there's too many. It's just not fair at the moment. And even though they're going into this match at Rushmore, I gotta trade them. So I gotta say I gotta move Merle off. It's just gonna make more sense to do it that way. So
but tell him you can give him any other player from any other faction.
Yeah. So we'll see who he really wants. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. All right, but we got to hit that in 7 minutes if we're able to get to the 1,000 marker. But we're still also, and Kaiser wouldn't know the show's on. He forgets. Someone's like call somebody who doesn't know there's a show on. Trying to think who else we could get. I'd love to try to prank poor Katie Sackhoff, but I just don't think we have enough time to do it. I don't worry about Guy sometimes if he's gonna. He probably laugh. Brett just said, "No, stop that." It would be too easy right now. Way too easy, but I ain't doing it.
We'll explain that joke later.
Yes, we will.
Brett just sent me a text that I had to share with Kristian because it made me laugh so much.
Very, very funny.
Yeah, Alex. I'm gonna text you.
It was good. All right, listen. We'll probably just have to call it. We'll call the show as it is. Next week, anyway. We're going to be in an hour. We're going to go from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock from Monday through Friday. We are going to do Schmobots only, and then we are doing the Goofball show sometime next week. I don't know when to air it, but we're going to record it, and then we're trying to get the studio back in to get the live shows going again. So thank you guys. We can hit the music. I want to thank you for joining us here today. Really appreciate it, and yeah, keep it up. We'll talk to you next time. Peace out, Mother Fs.